Sorry. I think sound is on now, hopefully. Um, I accidentally was muted. I don't know when I touched that button, but that looks very weird. Oh well, it is what it is. Um, and looking like we have, looking like we have India here, but I got away with that one as well. I had no idea where we were, but 728 is quite nice. And the multipliers here. But I just feel so out of shape right now. So center and north, I think we're again going to be down in arch maybe, but also is concrete or bricks on the houses. Could it be actually up in northern parts of Spain? I think we could be. I think I'm gonna go with that. And this is going to be game, and it's in my favor. Come on. Oh, I so needed that. 41 kilometers away. Super great guess. And getting back some rating and some momentum. Come on. Australia around here. Quite dry. I don't know really what to say. Mm, difficult round here. Going pretty far, pretty straight north here. Let's see what we can get out of this one. So looking like he has quite a good form here and lots of games played, but we will see how it goes. So a solid start, very nice done on the latitude, but could have gone further inland. And we got, I think we're going to be in Turkey for this round, but a bit hard to tell with this one. But yeah, there we got a very um, Turkish looking pole there in the distance. So definitely going to be in Turkey here. What do we say about the roofs? I think they are clay or bricks, clay bricks. So straight up Western, but we are, yeah, that is the region. But I lose some damage again, but not going to be too big of a deal. If it goes like this, the game is going to be decided by a big mistake. So going on the right with these chevrons and the concrete road, even if the sun is to the north here, I think we're going to be in the Philippines, but where, I do not know. So we're going to go for a bit of a central hedge. Um, but we will see. And it is, I'm on the right island there. Quite impressive. But I mean, that is just luck at the end of the day. But a good hedge. Looking like we have northern, but we have diamonds. Yeah, I think we do have diamonds in the UK, maybe far up in Scotland. Yeah, we are very nice, and starting to gather some damage on him. It's going to be too scary of around this one, but maybe after this, the damage is going to ramp up. I don't know what that is. I think we are going to be in Mexico here. It looks like we have the prickly pear, the cacti here. So Guanajuato is a good guess, I think. Gonna go central here. Even if the sun is arguably to the north here, I think I'm going to be fine with this guess. But we will see what we get. Um, as he also goes Mexico, but further up north, and we are down here in actually in Zacatecas, but or maybe yeah, we are Aguascalientes, but solid score. Again, going to be in the Philippines for this one. Not sure again where to go for. I need to do some training actually in the Philippines because you see, my toughest regions, Philippines, Malay, and was it actually no Peru as usual? Yeah. So I really need to be better in these situations because the region guessing over here is not great. As you can see, me just going for the central hedge all the time. So Southeast Asian round is not going to be that nice. I much rather have the Americas like this one. I think we're going to be pretty far. I don't know actually. Maybe it's the middle of the country here on the eastern coast, which I'm fairly certain that we are on the eastern coast. Also looking like a bit like the Southern Pines, but also a lot of orange leaf trees. So I'm not really sure here, but my guess is very, very nice as we are in West Virginia. And a solid guess here, where he makes a tiny mistake, could give the win, as we are into uh, Brazil, but I do not know where. I think this is Bahian, but I don't know. Maybe I should know the numbers to know that. I'm not really sure. No, nothing to read off of there. So we're going to go Bahia here. I think it makes sense with the hills and the like the rest of the vegetation and stuff. So I think it's a good guess and hard to get anything really major here. I think, yeah, and a very very nice guess again, but he is pretty close this time as well. So I need another 1,000 points to grab this win. And we got the black stickers on, so going to be Malaysia, and I think it's going to be mainland Malaysia as well. Um, let's see, but this is again the rounds that I talked about, me being so bad in this kind of region, but we will see where he goes. I'm fairly certain that we are in Malaysia here, and we also got the double white there, as we can see on his screen. I didn't clock that one, but I am confident that I'm in the right country, and I am, but I lose that point, and I also lose the advantage that I had given myself. And this is going to be a very, very nervy end of the game. I think we have metallic octagonal poles, but we have not normal roads. What is this sign? Why can't I read it? Where's the sun? Sun is quite clearly to the south, and also these bollards, chevrons. Hard to say. Where could we be? I think we're going to be somewhere in the Philippines. So again, I'm so bad here. But central hedge should be quite well, and I think these type of signs are common for the Philippines. So I think I'm going to be fine. But he goes to Vietnam. Yes, let's go. That is game. And another win in the bank. Very, very nice. Man, I think I was always going to be fine with that guess, but a good Mindanao guess, he maybe could have lost me that game, but in the end, it did not matter. Um, so a bit of a good or a better streak right now. Looking like we have Australian poles here. Where in Australia could this be? Is it just like inwards in Queensland, maybe? No, it's down in South Australia. I didn't know there was footage up here, but suppose there is. Not too bad. It can be lots and lots worse when coming to Australia. And this is one of those tricky rounds, but I think with all the footage that we are going to be in Chile for this one, could all, but this is the thing. Maybe it could be, maybe that it could be New Zealand. He goes New Zealand, and it is not good. Not good. It was up in Christchurch area as well, but nothing nothing is done yet. Nothing is over, and I think we have. But is this northern Sweden or is it northern Finland? think northern Finland for this one. No, it wasn't even northern. It was Dalarna. And he's mocking me. And back down to the losing streaks. Okay, I get my revenge. I am somewhat of a goat in this um, game mode. Maybe I should have gone further south here, but I should not. What? Peru? Okay. Hopefully I can cancel out those mistakes for the rest of the coming match. And going to be Russia here, think Southern, Southwestern here, but it's not. Ah, I can't call myself the goat and then throw like this. What is going on? Um, and this is another tricky one. Very, very tricky. Uh, where should I go? Uh, Victoria. I'm gonna go Victoria here. No, what? Again? Another one. Oh, oh. It's telling me to lock in, and I really should do. Uh, looking like we have Japanese here. I don't know where. Is that Butterleaf? I think it might be. Get me further north. Up north. No, I mean, come on. What? Oh, yeah, this is so bad. How can I play like this? This is. uh, what is going on? So terrible. And I'm up against him again. This. What is going on? I don't like this. I'm playing so shit right now. Like, so bad. Uh, and I don't know here as well. I have no idea where I am. Like, I'm so lost. Could be Mexico, Brazil, Indonesia. I have no idea. Oh, I got it right. Yes, come on. Ugh, I could have gone on the complete wrong side of the world in that one, but got there in the end. And what is this? This is Russian, but Gen 2 footage doesn't make sense for that. But it feels like it. It definitely feels like that. Where could we be? I don't know. I'm gonna go here. I don't think it is here. Oh, come on. Let's go. He got it wrong. He got it wrong. Very, very wrong. Oh, what am I doing? How is this even legal? Is this the Sao Paulo poll? I think that is one of the more sensible guesses here. Or is it Vietnam? Well, I said it, but predicting my wrong guess. That is just fantastic, isn't it? Yes, come on. But this is like barely any points. I am so much closer than him, but I don't get any points for it. And I am so far away. Oh, they are climbing the roofs here. Very interesting. Looking like Oregon here, I think. But also triple lines. I don't know what that means. Yes! Yes! I win! I win! Yes! I actually won the game against this guy. Oh, at least some revenge for my earlier. It's him again. What is going on? Okay. So this is looking more north then, on the eastern coast. I know Pennsylvania here, and it was further up in New England. Ugh, please, game, be with me. Let me win this game as well. And this, I think Colombia for this one. maybe down here? No, I don't think that makes sense. It could be like Ecuador, maybe. Yes, yes. Woohoo! Let's go. That is crazy. That is very nice. And I'm actually back to playing a bit better here. But again, I am, yeah, so unsure here. Um, I don't know. Could be Chile for this one. Whoa. Back to throwing. Back to throwing the games here. But I'm still barely losing. So still have the opportunity here. And I think we're going to be up in Canada here, but not too far up. And mm, New Brunswick could have won the game. No, I couldn't have. He could have won the game there. But no, I can get the win, possibly. We have double over each other, looking like the very far southern thingy here. And it is even more far south. And looking like what here? Definitely US, Nevada maybe? Going west northwest, so no, definitely not going to be Nevada then. But I think it's maybe it could be Colorado. I think it's somewhere around here, but big roads doesn't really make sense for me. Maybe Utah. Ah, was Nevada. But why didn't I see that road? I was this soon. Oh, if I had gone this soon, I maybe could have got that one, but and I didn't clock that I'm almost out here. We got the sheeted roofs, at least on that one to the left. I think we could be in the eastern parts. Ah, we're not. Oh, I'm not happy with myself playing like this. I should be better. Should be much, much better. But rating is actually not looking too bad. I can play someone else. Like this is what, the fourth game, fifth game? Can I play someone else? Looking like we are in this is definitely going to be in Eastern Russia. I had one of these earlier, but this should very much be the eastern parts. Maybe I should have lined it up better with that big mountain, but I think we're here. No, what, what is going on? Crazy mountain. Yeah, it was a crazy mountain. It looked very, very strange. Going north, red. Are we on this side? I don't think we're in Northern Territory. I think we are on either side here. I think I'm going to go here on the western coast. He goes east, and it is east, of course. Yeah, well, like it. How can I get every 50-50 wrong today? Apart from that Mexico round that I was like a 10% chance of me getting. That one I apparently can get right. But what is this? Is this Colombia? Could it be? Because we're not in Peru here. Also looking a bit like Israel with the thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're going on the. Are we in Guatemala? That's the only thing I can think of. Clutch find of that roof rack. Very, very clutch. But got there in the end. So quite nice. Going on the left here. Where are we? I don't know. Australia, New Zealand. Giveaway sign in red. We are in New Zealand. Uh, where in New Zealand? Maybe up here? I don't know. I have no idea where. What? It was a red giveaway sign. And that. I should wait now for a bit to not face the same guy again because I'm getting totally dominated by him. Uh, maybe I should play something else because this is going absolutely horrible. Okay, we have another guy. worst rated guy. Uh, but with my current form, I think I'm going to lose this one as well. It doesn't really look northern here with the red soil on the side, but it is quite far north, and we will see. Looking like uh, New Zealand for this one. Not really sure. And very nice, very very nice. And looking like Russia for this one. Tough round to what am I doing? Like I started stuttering. Uh, well, hard round to region guess, but in the end, looking quite fine. And we have round of freaking looking kids. Okay, I thought we were in Brazil actually, but I don't think we are going to be when we have black people here. So um, maybe Eswatini area. Oh yeah, could be. And good for me. It was the southern parts, so I got some points for it, but not looking good right now. Um, center north, center northwest here. Kind of an orange and also palm trees. Okay, are we down in Okinawa's? Like somewhere here? I think I'm gonna go for it. Crazy guess. Absolutely insane. And I think it also might be a very big mistake, and I might lose here and want to end my stream because I'm so bad. This might be one of the worst yeah, this might be one of the worst showings I have ever done. Oh, no. Surviving? Just surviving. This is so bad. Uh, hmm, could this be? I'm gonna go Eastern Island or a Clementine. Oh. What is going on? Oh, is it this bad? Oh, well, I got 20 more minutes. I might as well try and play my way out of this bad form. And NPZ is a good round for that, I think. Um, is this Kenya? I think it might be. But I think I might also lose like 5,000 points here already. Because I have no idea where I am. And I'm playing like, I don't know what. Yeah. What did I say? But yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. Romanian here, looking like a Romanian roof. Yeah, nice. That is, maybe I just got unlucky with the rounds here being in my worst countries, but because it's very much South American and Southeast Asian, isn't it? And I'm not really great in those. But it's also been quite a lot of Americans. Guess that doesn't work. Maybe it's just me being very bad in no move. I think it comes down to that. And I could get a big points here. I think I could get. Unfortunately, it was Northern, but equaling the game again after that terrible first round. Um, that is that is quite nice. It's Kansas, maybe. Oh, come on. What? What? Huge throw from both of us, but it's okay because both of us did the same guess. This is definitely going to be Kenya. This is definitely going to be. And I'm closer. And I'm closer. Getting the damage. Taking the lead of the game. Just need a good guess. Just need a good spot. And this is not a good spot. This is so bad. No. Yes, okay. Thank you. I thought that was going to be the game. But still alive. Still kicking. But could have won that game. That is the small differences that we have here. I think this could be Northern. It's definitely going to be Bangla. Yeah, it was Northern. Okay, good hedge. Good vibes. And just losing now. And just need 700 damage. Stop sign. Is this Illinois? I think Illinois is a safe guess. Yes! Oh no! I thought that was it. I thought that was it. But yeah, we are not even in the right country. None of us. Mm, what is this double yellow line? Some to the north here. Are we down in Tasmania? Oh man. How, how can you be this bad? How many losses in a row is that now? It's at least five, isn't it? I'm starting to close in. I can't get the motion. That is just not loud. Okay, I'm moving it. Come on. But I'm just not in the mood for it. I don't know what flag that is. It almost is that the southern? Is this flag? I think it is. Oh yeah, it's just worse and worse every single time, every round. It's infuriating. Yes, good guess. Kuching. Come on, come on, try and get back to it. My moving rating is still quite good, I think. Um, I don't even remember, but uh, that is looking. We are not. Are we in Peru again? No, Chile. I mean, we're not in Peru. Uh, Mapuche, Atreuco. This looks. That looks Mexico, but we're not going to be in Mexico here. But I'm fairly certain that we are in Chile here. Ism de los Andes. So yeah, we are. Zapala, I don't know any of these. And we were in Argentina. Okay, massive. And into Europe. Can I get some points? We have German, yellow on the back side. Is that common here? No, we are what interesting, lots of languages. Is this a big factory? Um, Alle Richtung 1664. I don't know where that is. Um, can I find it? 66, 65. Maybe we are down towards this region then, because we have lots of 60s. Yeah, very solid. Very nice. Getting some damage. The fin is down. I am up right now, but we all know how this goes by this point. Um, but getting some European rounds here. Volt, I thought it said Hull. Wrexham Industries Estate. Are we in Wrexham? That is interesting. Wrexham is here, so we have to go for it. Because I think that said that we are in Wrexham, and it looks like we have Welsh. And we are in Wrexham. Very nice. Very, very solid. In fact, thanks to yeah, that round. Because that was good for me. Looking like Philippines maybe, but also I have some kind of Indo vibe, and he has guessed already. No. Why has he guessed already? But this has to be Philippines, right? But where? Mindanao? Yes, it is Mindanao. Come on, what is going on right now? 965? So down to a good guess here. Down to a good guess. Could get me the win. Black car, I think Malaysian. Black plates. But why did I go this way? I didn't want to go that way. Uh, Looking like a big city though. Uh, hmm. Could we be like in Johor here? Just north of Singapore? Uh, yeah, I think that is the Johor flag. I think that actually is. Johor Bahur. This one. I think that is the Johor flag. And I mean, if he goes wrong, can I win by from here? Oh, he goes Indo. It's not Indo. Yes, I win. Come on. Okay, so not going to be that close to demo at least. Now, quite a distance down, and a bit set here, and potentially a cheater maybe because he had not played lots of games. Uh, that does not look like a cheater to me. Um, no, I don't think it is. But always a bit suspect when the opponents haven't played more than like 300 games. Um, like, how do you even get to Master 1 without playing that many games? But definitely nothing suspect from yet. And into Germany. And I am super duper close, quite nice in the middle of the country. And let's see what we have here. And this is the type of rounds that I've been so bad at in. And I am actually quite happy with the result as I get 2,000 points off of him, or totally at least. No, that wasn't an arch bow. Um, that was definitely not an arch bow. That was super Peruvian or Bolivian. I don't know how to differentiate the two. Um, but losing a little bit here could get bad here. Um, but we will see. Into wait, yeah, I have to go Colombia for this one. It shouldn't be anything else. And he has gone very weirdly far south there, which gives me a solid point advantage from that. Oh no, this could be anywhere. This could be really much anywhere. Really much. Oh, he has 5 losses in a row. That is just like me today, but that is not looking like a cheater. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that earlier. So I'm sorry to this guy because I said he was a cheater because clearly isn't. Or I didn't say that he was a cheater. I said that he looked like he could be, but nothing weird here. Hmm. I think I lose here. Let's see. Okay, I'm fine. surviving, just surviving. And going southwest, really red. Hmm, is this the last round of this game? No, I don't think it is. But I am closer, and that is actually a very, very solid guess, and that is the final round of the game. Ooh, I am clutching here a little bit. 2 wins in the last 2 games. Very nice. And my moving rating is 1180. I never ever seen my rating that high before. But what could this be? I mean, we are in Mongolia, but um, I would not have guessed there if it wasn't for the car. Uh, ooh, where could this be? Maybe a bit southern by Kongur down here. I have no idea. Or I have an idea. We're in Mongolia, of course. But apart from that, a tricky round. And I was in choir. I don't think that is how you pronounce that, but uh, looks like it. And looking like we are into New Zealand here, I think. But we have a giveaway sign here. That is black. So we are in Aussie, Australia. Uh, so let's try and find a more helpful sign to get the location down. And maybe we have it here. We have a big bridge. Can I get up on top of it? Yes, I can. And here we got a bigger sign. Good. We're looking good here. Jaws and Melbourne is down here. No, not Melbourne, Canberra. M31. We're in Goulburn. We're here. Come on. Very nice. Let's see if he can get that. I think he's going to go Sydney here, which, I mean, it's not a bad guess. But I will get almost 1,000 points, I think. Maybe not. Maybe like 600, 700. Um, but it's only 400, or maybe 500 almost. Oh well, it is what it is. A good guess, at least. So looking like Germany here, we got a big sign immediately. Bad Würzau. So Bad is a valley, I think. And you got some places like that, Kissingen, but Neustadt up here. They could be the right ones, but I think it should be a lot of odds down here as well. But Tölt, um, so hard to tell anything. Maybe something up from here. Haslach does not help me at all. I think I'm gonna have to find a bigger road if I want a 5K, and I don't have time for that. I think we're going to be up here somewhere. No, we are not. We are not. Oh well, not too bad, but not great either. But not too bad. Into no, not Nigeria, Kenya. Igembe Tea Factory, Mawa. What? So Igembe Kenya Tea Development, yeah, of Mawa, Meru. Oh, clutch, find. Very nice. A bit lucky, but um, good players have luck. To quote a Swedish. No, that is not a quote of a Swedish man. Um, it is the more I train, the more luck I get. That is a Swedish quote, and a very nice one as well. Mm, looking like Sweden here, but I think we're in Finland. Yeah, we are. Gonna go for a quick guess. Looking confident here. Hopefully, I can get some points on the board because I don't think we are that northern in this round. He goes back on himself. Maybe he's unsure here then, but he goes for Finland as well. And it was very far north. Oh my, that is insanely far north. Uh, Tormenen. Oh well, I'm not too upset about that. So this is Norwegian that we have on that side. Uh, but how do I get out of this place? There must be some kind of way out of here. Um, and I got away from there. So I also need to wrap this game up now because I actually need to go in just a couple of minutes. Uh, Gulset IF. Well, that's not really helpful. Um, anything helpful over here? No, not really. Let's just go quickly because I actually need to finish this game now, unfortunately. Um, but I also need to win this. Or was that five things on the pedestrian crossing? If it was, then I think it should be northern, but it isn't. And I'm somehow closer. Okay, come on. Just need a good guess. A nice 5K or something. Um, oh no. High mountains to the east. Kanchanaburi. Maybe further north here, actually. It's going to be too much damage, I think, in this one. But we will see. We will see. And I am not closer. I thought I was closer when the camera started moving, but I guess I wasn't. Um, and Home says we're in Canada. I think we're going to be quite far out here. It's too crazy to go Newfoundland. Or is it No, I think it's Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Very creative way to name our cities. And he also goes out here, didn't he? Yeah, he did. I am much closer and I get lots of damage and a great lead. Maybe that is the way to go here. As we have, I think maybe Sao Paulo here because we have rounded poles. Yeah, 14, which is a bit more northern. I think you know it is half of him, but 879 got it right. And that is a very nice guess, actually. If I didn't even have the code there, but I still got it. Mombasa. What did it say? Nairobi Homes, Mombasa. So is this coastal or is it central? Looking like we have looking coastal. Yeah, this is coastal. It should be coastal. Going for Mombasa here. Going for the win. Yeah, we have palm trees and everything here. It has to be. It has to be over here. And he goes Nairobi, and it is Mombasa. Let's go. And that is another win. And my moving rating should be so good right now. Because that is another win. I think it might be 1200. Let's just take a look on the leaderboard. Let's go to me. Oh, that is so bad. 520, no, 1196. That is quite good as well. And it said, yeah, that is shit, and that is also bad. 978 no move. Yeah, really, really bad. Oh well, it is what it is. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.